These are football players that were removed from the game for literally one of the weirdest reasons of all time. Football players might act like they don't care about what goes outside the pitch, but that is not true. The reality is they're actually all the time on their phone checking the stats inside the game and always getting addicted towards the game. Some examples being Alphonso Davies, who almost streams daily, and Diego Jota, who finishes in the top 100 all the time. Having a good rating inside the game is almost like a pride situation for every footballer. But some of these footballers have lost the luxury of being inside the game because of their own doings. Let's find out all of these footballers who did something wrong that made the company EA Sports go crazy and literally delete them off the game. Diego Maradona. Well, this one is a surprise for most of you because most of you don't play Ultimate Team, but the Argentine was removed from the game this year. The reason of his removal from the game was a dispute over his image rights. As one of the greatest players of all time, he was available to play as an icon card inside the game. You could play him outside of Ultimate Team in the Soccer 8 World 11 team inside the game, but he is removed from there as well. EA has assured its fans that he will be added back in the game in the future, but currently, as it stands, Maradona is not inside the game. Everybody in the community just lost their minds because Diego Maradona used to be always so crucial when it comes to Ultimate Team and building teams around him. The official statement of EA Sports says, due to a third-party legal dispute, we must suspend Diego Maradona from appearing in FIFA Ultimate Team packs, Ultimate Team Draft, and Soccer 8 World 11 team. This unavailability is still in action because he's not inside FIFA 23 currently. Hopefully FIFA can sort it out because it would be an absolute shame to have a game without him. Mason Greenwood. Shocked to hear the allegation levied against Greenwood earlier this year, accompanied by pretty damn recordings and videos. Due to this, he was swiftly suspended from playing or training with his club Man United, who ended up removing his shirts from the online store. His deal with the fashion giants Nike also went out, and this is why EA Sports had to take the choice to remove him from the game. FIFA 22 was the main edition where Mason Greenwood was removed from the game and has been removed for all later iterations as well. The investigations are still ongoing and it's unclear if Greenwood will ever kick a football again, much less there'll be a chance that he will ever be featured inside a FIFA game. Benjamin Mendy. Well, Benjamin Mendy was charged with a lot of rape charges and sexual abuse, and this is what caused EA Sports to take actions. Everyone around him has kept a distance from him, and even the club Man City made sure if they had the choice they would release him. These multiple criminal actions are alleged to happen in his home in Cheshire between October 2020 and August 2021. Obviously, reacting to that, EA Sports had to take the choice and they actually ended up deleting him from the game in FIFA 22, and the decision is kept going in FIFA 23 as well since his trial is ongoing. He has been removed from Ultimate Team as well. He has been removed from the game completely, just the way he has been removed of the real football stage. It seems like this will going to be continued. He might not be back to a football pitch again, much less the game instead. Luis Suarez. Did you guys know that Luis Suarez is not in the game? Well, I didn't even before making this video. Well, the problem here is definitely different from the others, but rest assured, it's only for a period of time. The Uruguayan is not in the game. When Suarez took a bite from the defender Giorgio Chiellini at the World Cup in 2014, he was quickly banned from all football activity by governing body FIFA until the end of October. It turns out that this ban also included game modes in FIFA 15, and now you're asking how is that possible? Let me explain. Any searches for the Uruguayan during the time of his suspension in FIFA 15 in the web app and in the transfer market were suspended. If you played career mode with Barcelona in those times, you'll receive an email inside the game from the chief executive board saying he was suspended and unavailable until the 26th of October. That's actually quite realistic, to be honest. He was available though inside the normal exhibition matches, but otherwise you could not pick Luis Suarez. Marc Overmars. The Barcelona man was a legend of Dutch football and an icon in FIFA, until he was removed this year. During the time when he was a director of football at Ajax, he admitted to sending inappropriate messages to female colleagues at the club during this time in the post from 2012. As a result, he left the role before giving the Dutch giants Ajax to fire him from the post disgracefully. This also resulted him swiftly being removed from FIFA 22 Ultimate Team with immediate effect effect. His Ultimate Team icon card, that is Baby, Prime and Moments and everything, was removed from packs or even draft. He was removed from everywhere. Well, it's actually quite safe to say now that Overmars at least will not be in any FIFA game ever. The Russian teams. You might be having an idea what is going on between Russia and Ukraine, but if you're living under a rock, not joking about it, it is a very terrible situation at the country and some of you might be even affected by it personally. And if that is the case, I wish for your safety for the situation. Many footballers and celebrities have come out to speak against it and want to preach about peace, while also performing various things in support of Ukraine. Just as there has been support for Ukraine universally, there also has been hate when it comes to the Russian teams, as their action deemed completely unnecessary and elongated. Football governing body FIFA and UEFA have both banned the Russian national teams from all competition, even in the upcoming World Cup. They also did the same with the Russian clubs, and they are not permitted in any European club competitions, that is Europa League and Champions League. Well, in response to this, Ukrainians always hope for EA Sports to take an action against this. And they did the same. They removed all Russian teams from the game and even from other games like NHL. It was done to show solidarity that they stand with the Ukrainian people, and it is unclear whether they will ever make it back inside the game. But whenever they do, it will definitely mean that the war has ended. Something we are all looking forward to. Next one, Marco van Basten. This happened quite a while ago when Marco van Basten was removed from the game in FIFA 20 until further notice. Players who logged in inside Ultimate Team back then received a news on their screen saying that Marco van Basten was not available inside FIFA Ultimate Team packs, drafts or squad building challenges. The removal was a direct result of him working as an analyst and his comments during that time for the Dutch brand of Fox Sports. There was an interview where he uttered some words against the Nazi connotations. What he said during the interview was then translated to Hail Victory, which is the phrase which is directly known to be used in Nazi rallies. Shortly after the interview, he apologized to everyone and was not intended to shock people or damage anyone's reputation. Well, soon after, Van Basten was brought back inside the game and is available in Ultimate Team right now. Marcelo and James Rodriguez. You might not know this, but both the Real Madrid stars are not inside the game. This happened due to their latest transfer to one of the super leagues of Greece, where they joined the club Olympiacos. And since EA does not have the license of Olympiacos, both Marcelo and James Rodriguez have missed out on this version. It's a shame because Marcelo is one of the greatest 5-star skillers still, and he is still 34 years old. If you like watching this video, I hope you like watching what's inside the World Cup trophy.